Welcome back. Today let's see lesson 10 from unit 2, which covers Fourier transform of periodic signal and Parseval's theorem for Fourier transform. So after completing this lesson, students will be able to express Fourier transformation for periodic signals and state and prove about Parseval's theorem and Parseval's identity. So uh, as we already discussed Fourier transformation for a non-periodic or for aperiodic signals, as periodic signals can express it using the Fourier series, the Fourier transformation can also be used to express the periodic signals. So hence Fourier transform can be used as a mathematical tool in analyzing of both non-periodic and periodic signals over entire interval. Means there are over an entire interval means minus infinity to infinity. As Fourier transform of periodic functions may be found by using impulse functions. Consider a periodic signal x of t over a period of capital T, and the exponential Fourier series for the given x of t function can be written as x of t is equals to summation n equals to minus infinity to infinity cn into e power j n omega naught. The Fourier transformation of the given x of t function can be given as x of omega is equals to Fourier transformation of x of t, which is equals to f of substituting the values of summation. As summation is a constant, take the value of Fourier within the exponential value. Using a frequency shifting theorem, we can apply change for omega to omega minus n omega naught. So if the respective change is applied, the value of the function will be 2 pi into delta of omega minus n omega naught. So this is the phase shifted value. This is a frequency shifted value after applying to the omega. Hence x of omega is equals to 2 pi times summation n equals to minus infinity to infinity cn into delta of omega minus n omega naught. As from exponential Fourier series, we have got the coefficient of exponential series as cn suffix n equals to the given function as you can see here. So substituting the function in that place, we can get the value of x of omega, representation in terms of x of t. Thus, Fourier transform of periodic function consists of train of equally spaced pulses, and these pulses are located at harmonic frequencies of signal, and the strength of or area of each pulse is given as 2 pi cn. As we can see, the constant parameter here 2 pi and cn with respect to integration factor. We can consider this 2 pi cn as the amplitude. 2 pi cn is given as the area of the impulse. Next, coming to Parseval's theorem. The statement of Parseval's theorem is x1 of t is the Fourier transform of x1 of omega, and x2 of t is the Fourier transform. x2 of t Fourier transform is x2 of omega. Then the Parseval theorem states that x1 of t into x2 conjugate of t dt equals to 1 by 2 pi times x1 omega into x2 conjugate of omega, where x1 and x2 are the complex. Similarly, Parseval's identity states that energy content of the signal. In terms of energy, the Parseval's identity has been defined where integral E is equals to integral minus infinity x1 of t whole square, not whole square, it's a modulus of x1 of t square equals to 1 by 2 pi integral minus infinity modulus of x1 omega square. So for Parseval's theorem, we can derive the expression as you can see here. Considering x1 and x2 as two different signals, representing x1 and x2 in terms of x1 omega and x2 of omega, and in rearranging the integral parameters within the function of x1 and x2, as you can see, Here the integral minus infinity considered across x1 of omega and integral minus infinity considered across x2 conjugate of t into e power j omega t dt, because x1 of omega is nothing but x2 conjugate of t into e power j omega t. So here x2 conjugate of t is considered within the integral parameter and remaining term as it is. X1 of omega is taken outside the first integral. So only we have written x1 of omega before this integral and taken x2 conjugate of t within this integral. So only that is the difference we can see from this one. So after rewriting the expression of integral minus infinity x2 conjugate of t into e power j omega t can be rewritten as x2 of t into e power minus j omega t whole conjugate. So this whole conjugate can be rewritten with x2 of omega whole conjugate, as you can see with the red font. So with this expression we can see that minus infinity integral value with x1 of t into x2 conjugate of t is equals to 1 by 2 pi with integral minus infinity x1 of omega into x2 conjugate of omega d omega. Similarly, for Pascal's identity proof, we need to consider energy expression. So before going to energy expression, let us consider the energy of the signal is given by x1 and x2 are x1 and x2 considered both are equal to x of t. So if we consider with respect to x of t, the previous expressions what we have got, we can rewrite as integral minus infinity x of t into x conjugate of t dt equals to 1 by 2 pi integral minus infinity x of omega into x conjugate of omega. So modulus of x of t whole square is nothing but x of t into x conjugate of t. Similarly, modulus of x of omega whole square equals to x of omega into x conjugate of omega. So with respect to these conditions, we can rewrite that expression as modulus of x of t whole square dt equals to 1 by 2 pi integral minus infinity x of omega whole square into d omega. So here type a mistake we have got. Here it must be a square term, not a 2. So you can consider this change. This 2 is the square of modulus of x of t, not a product. So from this you can see the Pascal identity is also called as energy theorem or Rayleigh theorem, and modulus of x of omega whole square is called the energy density spectrum of signal x of t. Hence Parseval theorem or Parseval's relation states that the energy or power in the time domain representation of signal is equal to energy and power in the frequency domain representation. So in the time domain or frequency domain, energy and power will not be changing with respect to the signal. It both will be equal. So with this we complete this lesson. We'll catch you in the next lesson. Thank you for watching. Thank you.